transaction number 2 on page 6.6. And with practice transaction number 2, we're going to receive goods from the purchase order that we created in practice transaction number 1. Receiving goods from a purchase order, this all happens through the receivings transaction entry window. So we're going to click on receivings transaction entry. And then you're going to need to be sure that you follow page 54 of the reference booklet for steps A through J carefully. So the first thing is you need to make sure under type, you need to click on the little arrow and make sure it's changed to shipment and invoice. So go with the default receipt number. For the date, you want to make sure, for the vendor doc, you just want to create a 4-digit number. For the date, make sure it's April 17th. You do nothing with batch ID. You go over to vendor ID, select the magnifying glass, choose your unique vendor account. Verify that the currency is what's shown on page 6.6. Then you're going to go down to the magnifying glass beside PO number, and you're going to find that purchase order that we created in transaction 1. Then you're going to select the auto receive. Make sure you're receiving 15, and then you're going to receive it. Also verify that your payment terms are the 2%, 10, net 30. And what this means is based on what you learned in ACC152. It means if you pay within the first 10 days of the invoice date, you receive a 2% discount. If not, you pay the full balance in 30 days. And at this point, you need to make sure your screens look like page 6-7. And then on the distributions button, you need to make sure that looks like page 6-8. And then now what we're ready to do is go back to the receivings entry. And for this, we're not going to save. We are going to select post. And then we're going to close the receivings transaction entry window. And note this report destination screen pops up. You're going to want to select report to the screen so that you can get your print screens. I forgot also, before you clicked post, you need to make sure that you do a print screen. Then you'll click OK. And it may take a little bit of time before it posts. Posting usually takes some time. And always choose screen. It's going to be a few reports. And then if it says a report dictionary is not, in my case, I'm just going to click OK. And just print screen if anything shows up for you. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Really the most important one I wanted to see is that you posted your transaction. And if you'll look at the solutions document that I posted in Blackboard for chapter 6, you'll see what these distribution reports should look like. You can just close everything else out that pops up, but your distribution report should look like what I showed you on the solutions document in Blackboard.